Hello and welcome everybody to another episode of Europa Universalis 4. I am your host, Jethco. Last time we ended pondering which idea to take. I have here some notes. I educated myself. I sought wisdom from people who know better. So we were trying to figure out which idea to take. So I checked out EU4 Wiki, which was helpful. Gives you a little bit of an idea of what kind of a strategy to take. Not so much ideas, it actually didn't mention any ideas at all. Maybe just a little bit. Very little. Little to none. But I also checked out the Paradox forums, which is a wonderful place to find information such as what ideas should I take as an up-and-coming Russia. And lots of people were in agreement with the idea of taking quantity ideas first because of their national manpower modifier, the several unit reduction costs. You got cavalry here, you've got infantry here, ships here, and artillery here. So eventually you get a 10% reduction cost in any unit you can build. And then you've got national manpower modifier, like I said. That's 20% faster manpower recovery speed, also very helpful, and minus 10% land maintenance modifier, also helpful. And then when you finish, you get plus 33% land force limits modifier, excellent, so helpful, plus when we finish our second idea, which is defensive, we will get, there it is, national manpower modifier plus 10% and manpower recovery speed plus 5%, and that stacks on top of everything else. Now, if we take a look at our second idea that we're going to take, the defensive ideas, we've got yearly army tradition plus 1, helpful. Morale of armies, helpful, very helpful. Land leader maneuver, excellent. Land maintenance modifier, excellent. Fort defense, very important. Reinforced speed, plus 33%, which goes hand in hand with the additional manpower modifier and the recovery speed. So we will be recovering manpower 20% faster and spending it 33% faster. But eventually I think it's all gonna balance out and it'll be great. Land attrition minus 25%. It'll be awesome. And then we get plus 1 attrition for enemies when we get this. Just flat out, everybody that walks in there gets plus 1 attrition. Flat. And then because we will have quantity ideas finished first, we get an additional 10% national manpower modifier, as well as another 5% manpower recovery speed. Oh my gosh, we're gonna have so much manpower. So with these two ideas, a lot of people agreed that to do this, playing Muscovy, maybe even Novgorod, you use the weather. Winters in this area, in what is known today as Russia, the northeastern Europe area, winters are very harsh, starting at about October to April in the game. In real life, I have no idea. But according to people who know much better than I do in the forums, starting about October, the winters get fairly unbearable, and ending in April, the unbearableness ends in April. So if we want to start any wars, we should make sure to start it somewhere around November, December, maybe even October, to plan ahead. So what we'll do is we'll start a war, for example, Kazan. Start a war with Kazan. We don't attack them right off the bat. We let them come to us. We take our army and we go sit in a corner, possibly as far away as them as possible. So we just take our guys and go sit somewhere where they won't gain too much attrition. And eventually we'll get minus 25% attrition anyway. So they come in with their 20,000 guys. Let's just say for easy thinking. They're stacked on top of each other. 20,000 guys come and just pop a squad on Vyatka. They're taking attrition the entire time they're there, and they're there for a long time because we will have, if we go back in here to the defensive ideas, plus 33% fort defense. So they'll be there theoretically 33% longer than they would otherwise have been there. And all the while gaining attrition. People dying month after month after month. So we let that happen. We let the attrition just gnaw at their armies. And then when we are comfortable with the number of their army compared to the number of our soldiers, we go in and we just wipe them off. Just clean them up and then move in. Take our goal. It's pretty much what a lot of people suggested and said that it worked great for them. So that's kind of what we're going to do. So click on that. We're going to go quantity first, then defensive. And after that, they suggested religious for anybody who wants to spread east, southeast-ish area, because you'll need it for the Sunni. They're really hard to convert. Really hard to convert the Sunni. But with the religious ideas, it makes it quite a bit easier. Shamanists, as far as I know, are kind of just pushovers as far as converting is concerned. But the Sunni are forever. They go forever. Even into India, there are some Sunni nations in India. So if you spread to the east, they suggested that religious is quite necessary if you plan on spreading into the east. Otherwise, you'll have revolt risk like crazy forever. And then we'll take expansion, economic, and trade. And they said economic and trade is nice if that's what you're looking for, but they're kind of interchangeable. Economic doesn't have to be 5th and trade doesn't have to be 6th. But they suggested that quantity be 1st, defensive be 2nd, religious be 3rd, and expansion be 4th. And some people were kind of like, well, maybe defensive should be 1st and quantity be 2nd, or expansion be before religious, and blah, blah, blah. But I kind of just looked at it and weighed it here and there and decided that quantity should be 1st and defensive 2nd. And if we take a gander at our leader, we're getting a 3-1-2, which is not the greatest. It's going to take a long time. We're getting... why are we getting 6? Who's Pavel Tesenhusen? Base value is 3. Okay, base value is 3, that's why. So you take the base value, 3, add 2 from our king, and then 1 from Pavel Tesenhusen. Oh, Pavel Tesenhusen. Hello. Yeah, of course. Alright, so it's all making sense now. So we're getting 6 a month. 6 military points a month. It's going to be a little interesting, I think. Trying to keep our army up to date with everybody else's, primarily Novgorod, maybe even Lithuania and whatnot. Kazan shouldn't be too much of a problem because they are nomad group, so they have to pay even more than we do. So yeah, let's take that idea, take quantity ideas. Yes. Da-da-da. I don't think we need that. I know which idea group I just chose. And right off the bat, we can get plus 50% national manpower modifier. Now, level 4 military tech gives us armory, tactics, and land morale. So we... man. I think... what is Novgorod at? We care more about Novgorod, really. 333, 333, and I could be Oh, well, I'm 433, so I'm not like a whole lot better than they are, but I could be if I really wanted to. It may behoove us to take military tech level 4 before we take the levée en masse, which is like a mass levy. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to take tech level 4 before we take the idea. 400 military power versus 706. Yeah, we'll call that good right there. Royal marriages from Yaroslavl and Perm. I think we'll ignore both of those. Ah, I was also reading. I was kind of just gandering more than anything. I misread the requirements to form the Russian nation. We don't have to have bear. I misunderstood how this is kind of laid out. One of the following must be true. Either own Ver and Korit, or own Yaroslavl and Korit. And Yaroslavl is my vassal right now. All I have to do to complete that and get an awesome little green dot is to diplo-annex Yaroslavl. And at that moment, I don't even have to worry about Ver. They can keep Ver for the rest of the game, and that would be perfectly fine. Obviously not 100% fine, but yeah. It wouldn't be necessary anymore once we take Yaroslavl for the... yeah, this, to form Russia. However, we do need Novgorod. That is indisputable. We must have Novgorod. And we need admin tech 10, which is going to take a little bit of time. So we have to own and core Novgorod. That is a must. Must have Novgorod. And after that, we're good to go. Admin tech 10, take Novgorod, diplo-annex Yaroslavl, make Russia. And step 1 right now is, I think, to get them to like us just a bit more. How is our... oh, are we... yeah, we're improving relations with them right now. And we've only gone 42. Relation can be improved by 158 more. Estimated to be done 1463. Wow, 9 more years. It's kind of a long time. All right, well let's unpause again. Sorry, ranted for 13 minutes. Apologize. I just wanted to explain myself. What are you doing home? Okie dokie. What can we do with this diplomat? We could always... they're never gonna like us. Yeah, minus 200 for once through provinces. Well, we could always improve relations up to 100 and then he'll be at... actually, you know what? That's... because if you take 200... what if we add all this up? I am interested. We take 200 plus 17 plus 25 plus 15 plus 5 plus 25 plus 75 is a total of 857. Improving relations with Novgorod is not an option right now. They would never in a million years think about liking us any more than they do now. And they don't like us. So no improving relations with Novgorod. Smugglers running rampant. That's awesome, considering... yeah, whatever. Slew stability, trade efficiency, national tax modifier goes down. You freaking jerks. You would do that. I don't want to lose the stability, because I don't have any admin points to get it back up. That's not it. There you are. That's not it. Jeez. Yeah. I guess we'll take that. Continue. Continue. We need an ally against Novgorod. Are we allied with anybody? Are we completely friendless? That's not what I wanted to see. Not even a little bit. Go away. We are allied with Ryazan, who we also have to take over, I believe. Doom. Yep. We also have to own Ryazan and Koret. Or Smolensk. Where's Smolensk? Smolensk. Do I already have it? Oh, no. That's Lithuania. And we're friendly. Eh, there you go. That's an idea. We will... Uh-oh, Poland has rivaled us. That's not very nice. Oh dear. Okay, so now we want to take Lithuania as a buddy. We don't want military access. They would give us fleet basing rights even though we don't have a fleet. We're landlocked right now. No. What the heck am I doing? Covert actions, just get rid of that. Issue an embargo. Improve relations. Jeez, why couldn't I find it? We'll improve relations with Lithuania. It went down. Oh. Neighboring tolerated heretics. They're willing to trust us. We should be friends. I would like to have them as a military ally for Novgorod and now Poland. Sweden is improving relations with us. They're getting dominated by Denmark. And Swedish peasants. Dang it. It's going to take me a little bit of time to remember to unpause. I apologize. I'm trying to get back into it. Some of these names are so interesting. Ustsisol. Who invented that? Denmark. We're cool with Denmark. Really? Oh, they were improving relations with us. Okay, that makes a lot more sense now. I'm like, what the heck? So the best we could get them at is 90, but that's probably enough for... Who's this? Lithuania has stopped improving relations with us because they capped out. Okay. We're kind of just hanging out now. What's our force limit out? Military. Force limit. Wow, we can build 5 more. Naval force limit is 3, but we're landlocked. Are we not? I don't have anywhere where I could build any ships. But let's go ahead and build a navy. Land units. We've got 11 infantry and 4 cavalry. We can build 5 more. I figure 3 more infantry and 2 more cavalry. Why not? And it costs the same everywhere. It went up. It used to be 8.0. Why? Do we have inflation? We shouldn't. Dang it. Wow, we do. Oh, I think it was an event. Something popped up and we chose inflation. Tax income boost has expired. Well, that's unfortunate. Really? A revolt? I'm wasting my army, you jerks. It's because we're... Yay, Sweden's done. We are converting them from shamanism. Converting them to Orthodox. Showing them the error of their ways. Whoa. 2 at the same time. I don't want more revolts. 10 Patriot regiments in Udmurtia, which is the one we just had problems with. Man. Reduce the independence of the church. Rein them in, or, yeah, protect them. Yeah, man. Dang it. Local revolt risk skyrockets, local manpower modifier goes down. Lose 30 ducats, national tax modifier for 1 year. We'll take that. Oh yeah, I remember that. Okay. I was like, hey, we are so close. 2 more months. Ryzon has announced Crimea as their new rival. That is unwise, little man. Okay, well, let's put a... Hello. Novgorod has announced Denmark. Let's put a break in the video just because we've reached 21 minutes now, and we will continue next time. Thank you guys for watching. Bye-bye.